They say that it'll take something like 1,100 hours of classroom instruction and another 1,100 hours of diligent self-study outside of the classroom in order to be able to become decently conversational in Armenian. But let's just say 6 hours a day of language study. That would take 366 consecutive days of learning Armenian to become pretty conversational in it. At this point in time, I need the gift of the tongues, as we read about in Acts, right? Where people could speak in other languages. And I would be so grateful for that. And I believe that the Holy Spirit can help us, but a lot of it will probably just be good old-fashioned hard work on our part. And we're preparing to do that. We're already working on that direction. But that's what we're looking to do. And as you learn a language, what's the best way to do that? Is it just to go to a university classroom and then come to a dusty corner of a room somewhere and pore over textbooks? Is that the best way to learn a language? No, the best way is to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Makes all kinds of silly mistakes with people and be laughed at. But in that process, you're learning the language. And so really, for the first little while, our ministry does look like learning language and learning culture. But you do that in the context of building, this next step, building trusting relationships with people. It's so critical in ministry to have trusting relationships with people. And so, as we work to build relationships, what's one of the most common ways we tend to do that? Even here in the United States, we build relationships over food, right? We love food. Now, I've traveled extensively, and God's privileged me to do that. I've been in a lot of different countries, eaten a lot of different kinds of food. I was born and raised in Latin America, so I love Latin food, but I must say, maybe I'm a little biased, but Armenian food is really, as a whole, some of the very best food of any country I've ever been in around the world. Delicious food, fresh herbs and vegetables, and just so good. That good, strong, salty cheese you can see there on the left, but on the right. But on the left, that's a particular common dish there in Armenia, very culturally common, and that is called khorovats. It's the particular way that they grill their meats and their vegetables. It's a big meat-eating society. Anybody here like to eat meat? I love to eat meat, right? That's good. It's a big meat-eating society. And I bring that up on purpose because I was having a conversation with one of Pastor Arto's elders. I was asking questions like, what are some mistakes you've seen missionaries make when they come into your country? How can I avoid making those same mistakes? I was trying to learn. And he said, if you want to be effective as a missionary, you need to get yourself a McDowell. Now, this is what a McDowell looks like. It's the particular kind of grill they use to make those khorovats. So I listened, I processed, I thought I understood. And later I was talking again to Pastor Arto, and I said, Pastor Arto, I think I got it. If I want to be a good missionary, the first thing I need is a Bible.